Hi, I'm Patrick, and I'm here at the community garden on Colony with my granddaughter Kaylee. And this is one of the beautiful things about the garden, is that the family interaction and having my granddaughter here, and she's here with her grandmother, my wife Valerie, and it's just a wonderful thing. All the neighbors that come here are very social, and we all have a tight community here, and I have actually heard a rumor that someone bought a house up the street just so they could get a plot in this garden. Whether that's true or not, it says a lot for the people here and the garden. There's a lot of neighbors that have gone above and beyond the call to make this a better place and a friendlier place. In the front we have no gate as to invite more people in and give that air of anyone's welcome. Howard has built the structure that we're sitting in now from his own time and lent his vast experience to several projects around here. We have a couple garden managers that, do whatever is needed to maintain the garden as it is, other than the individual plots. And there are so many people, I'd like to mention them all, but I've just had a procedure that's affected my memory a little, so I'm not going to name some names without naming them all. Okay, I could sum up the community feeling here with a personal story that, kind of captures them both. And when I got the plot, it was because I wanted my wife to interact more with the neighbors. And I'm already out and about and very social, but she's busy with her, own things, and we had a garden in our backyard, which is kind of secluded, so that didn't lend to that. Well, she's up here so often now, she knows all the neighbors by name. It's just a wonderful thing. She comes back and says, so-and-so's thinking of this and thinking of that, and we've helped other neighbors, and this is spread to where we help people with their homes as well, and just everybody's kind of out for everybody else. It's a wonderful thing. My granddaughter Kaylee, probably like to say a few words about helping out and pitching in and the things she's done.
I think it's a great thing for the community and planting stuff, because everyone can interact with each other and have fun and help each other plant stuff.
You want to talk, are there other kids that come out?
Yes, there are. There's actually a kids plot. The largest plot is for the neighborhood kids, and the kids have their own plot, which is probably twice the size of ours. I don't know if I'm a little envious of that, but no, I'm just kidding. And they're under the direction of one of the garden managers, and they're learning how. So it's also an instructive tool, and it's just. I can think of a dozen ways this has impacted our neighborhood and our street in a positive way.
Hi, my name is June Thomas. I'm a resident here over on Eastway. I have a plot here at the Eastway Garden. Today I'm here and I have learned about gardening by the foot, and I am measuring my garden off so I can put my plants in this weekend. I'm very impressed with what was done on this lot several weeks or months ago. This was just a lot that was filled with trees and tree stumps and debris and growing grass, and it was kind of an eyesore for the neighborhood. And since then they've turned it into this garden for trees and vegetables and all kinds of things for the residents. And I am very excited with what they've done with the lot. It looks 1,000% better, and it's really added to the neighborhood a lot. Part of my excitement is also the sense of community. There's a lot of neighbors that I have never met before this garden came to being. I've met several people on the street. We have met to assign plots, and it's just bringing a whole sense of knowing where you live and being involved with the people in the community and just being on one accord on some of the things that are really improving on the neighborhood. So I look forward to meeting and interacting with the residents, and also they're bringing their children over and they're becoming involved in the garden also. So it's a learning experience for them also. I think that's a very positive thing for the neighborhood.
Hi, my name is Seth Task. I am a realtor with RE/MAX Traditions in Cleveland, Ohio, and we are sitting here in a home that is owned by the City of South Euclid, and it's been rehabilitated with the Green Neighborhoods Initiative of South Euclid. I'm a green designated agent, and my green designation was issued by the National Association of Realtors. I feel it's extremely important that we focus very, very hard on making homes more green, more sustainable. I think that's absolutely the way that everything's going now in the century. In these homes here in South Euclid that have been restored beautifully, there are a lot of features that make it very desirable for me as a realtor to sell, especially with the fact that I focus on green products. For example, this home here was gutted down all the way to the studs. There was new insulation that was put in the walls, an R15 factor, which is higher than the R13 code. In the ceilings, there's R49. As heat rises, that prevents that heat from rising, stays in the house, makes the house more energy efficient. There are high efficiency furnaces, low flow faucets. Many of the products that were used here in this particular home are all local. Those are all vendors that are either from Cleveland or the vicinity, so that the transportation costs and energy expunged in getting these products here is much less. From a homeowner standpoint, it's just a great thing to be able to sell somebody on the fact that, listen, this house is going to cost you 150% less than your normal costs to operate the home from an energy standpoint and from a maintenance standpoint. For example, the landscaping around this house is all local product. In other words, we're not bringing products here from California or from other areas of the country just based on their beauty that require a different type of maintenance or more or less water. It's really a great thing to know. You only have to mow your grass potentially once a month. These are things that make this house more sustainable and more energy efficient, also make it a lot easier for the homeowner to maintain the property and keep it up to code and looking good. All of these homes also have the potential for all first floor living. So the kitchen's on the first floor, there's no steps or second levels, split levels on the first floor. There's always a first floor laundry and a full bath and a bedroom. So you could actually live on the first floor and not have any issues getting around. But they're also built with really nice finishes as well. So it's not just a base home that's green and has all these different aspects to it that make it more sustainable and energy efficient, but they're also nice. The cabinets in this particular house are cherry cabinets. We have maple cabinets and other homes that South Euclid has done. That's nicer than a general oak or formica cabinet. We do ceramic tile floors. We restore hardwood so that we don't have to use any extra materials when these houses are built. So from my standpoint as a realtor, I can talk to different buyers every day about coming in, looking at this house, comparing it to other houses that are on the marketplace and say, listen, this is a better option for you for a little bit more money. You're going to save $50, $100, $150 a month on your energy bills. As well as the fact that it's completely restored. There's not going to be any deferred maintenance costs over the first few years of owning the property, and it's going to cost a lot less to maintain. So it's absolutely the way that the real estate industry should start looking. Again, one of the reasons why I got a green designation, whenever I list and sell properties and whenever I work with a buyer and sell them a property, I'm always talking to them about ways of making their home more efficient and referring contractors to them, whether it be insulation or windows or weatherization. or a myriad of other ways to make your home more green. A lot of people don't know that the light that's reflected off the roof, if you have a darker roof, it absorbs more energy, that keeps more heat on the Earth's surface, it helps prevent global warming. So I suggest that you use a lighter type roof when you replace your roof. Just so many aspects. One other thing to mention in relation to the Green Neighborhoods Initiative of South Euclid is all of these properties are in a specific area in South Euclid so that you could actually walk to the grocery store or walk to the drugstore just to get a gallon of milk or what have you. So you don't have to get in the car and use gas, you can walk. So that's part of the sustainability of these particular products and homes. In relation to other forms of energy efficiency in this house, there is a plumbing manifold where every water line runs directly to its source. Older forms of construction, water would come into the house, it would go through a main line, and then it would go to lines that get split off and go to different places. Well, this house has one line, it goes to the shortest possible way to the faucet that it feeds. Meaning that there's less water line of hot water. And as you know, the more surface area hot water has, the more temperature it's going to lose. So it helps in the efficiency of the hot water tank, and having it not work as hard means that it's going to last longer, means you're going to save more efficiency, energy efficiency each and every month. So many other features, energy efficient appliances. All the appliances are Energy Star rated. Furnaces are 95+% efficient, and as well as high efficiency air conditioning make a home like this just a fantastic buy. And I'll tell you, in this market, it's a very difficult market. It's tough to find the right house. There's so much inventory. It's so much easier to be able to walk somebody into a house like this and compare it to other houses, even if they're complete rehabs, and for the same price as somebody else's complete rehab, you can buy this house and it costs you less over time. So just wonderful options. I'm very proud to be a realtor. I'm extremely proud to have the green designation. I think that if you're ever looking for a home, and it's generally the largest expense anyone's ever gonna make in their lifetime, you definitely want to consult a professional. A realtor is absolutely the place to go, and somebody like myself, there are plenty of us out here that have a green designation. If you're interested in energy efficiency, absolutely somebody you want to talk to if you're planning on making improvements to an existing home that doesn't have these features built into the house.